What does it mean to be a spiritual mother? How many of y'all out there um have have a spiritual mother in your life? How many of y'all feel like you called to be a spiritual mom? I had a spiritual mother named Yvonne for years, from when I was in my 20s all the way up to, see, when did Yvonne die? She passed, I think it was 2010, 2009. Yeah. I have her obituary here. But anyway, a spiritual mom is someone who prays with you, who who mentors you, who who challenges your spiritual growth. Sometimes you can outgrow your spiritual mom. You can mature spiritually, and you can just grow apart. Like what happened with me and my spiritual mom, where it got to a point where God put other women, other people in my life that that matured me spiritually. You know, even after she passed, like a little bit before she passed and after. So I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna put some links in the description about spiritual moms. Because I know a lot of y'all out there, um, especially during this season, during like the Lent season and Pentecost, and and with Easter this month, and then you got Mother's Day coming up next month. You know, people people have a desire to have a good foundation, a good mother figure in their life. Yup. And I know people know my testimony about how what happened with me and my family, and how being grown up in Jehovah's Witness religious cult, I probably had to raise myself, to be honest with you. I had both parents in the home, my mom and my father in the home, but um, it was a lot of spiritual and emotional abuse because of the cult. Yeah. And then y'all know my testimony with my own family and my children. You can get my book for that. Buy my book for that. It's on my YouTube links. Yeah. It's on the about me part of the YouTube. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. That's been heavy in my spirit about what is a spiritual mom. My daughter, my daughter Joy, sent me. She Instagrammed me, inboxed me that her spiritual mom is having a summit starting tomorrow, and I signed up for it. And my daughter said that she think that I would like 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 the summit. I'm really like her I really like the way her spiritual mom pray. Her spiritual mother is, I think she's 26, and my daughter is 20, turning on 21 this year. Sometimes God will young people, put people that's spiritually mature. So a spiritual mom can be somebody around your same group age. Because my daughter is in her 20s, and this young lady that's uh that's a prophet in my daughter's church is very wise. They are very mature. I done copied the links that my daughter shared with me. I said, yeah, she really well beyond her years. So yeah, I mean, your yearn or asking God to put somebody mature in your life to grow you spiritually. You know, yeah. So let me see, I'll read this right here. Okay. Lay 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 sister lay sister sisterins of South Florida. What it means to be a spiritual mother. I'll put the link to that. It say, what words come to mind when you hear the word mother? When I think of mothers, I think of someone protective, loving, nurturing, and thoughtful. Since the dawn of time, mothers have existed beyond the human world. The animal kingdom boasts some of the best mothers who go to great lengths to protect and nurture their young. The orangutan mothers are a are a fantastic example, sharing an incredibly close bond with their infants. The infants rely solely on their mother for the first 2 years of their life, followed by at least 4 or more years sticking together. But while biological motherhood is a unique role, today we're talking about motherhood from a different perspective, spiritual motherhood. Spiritual mothers fulfill a different role from biological mothers. They're women in a church a man who who the women in church who emanate such grace that you can't help but be inspired by them. They won't necessarily clothe or feed you, nor will they pack your Capri Sun juice packs in your lunchbox every day. In fact, spiritual mothers don't need to have a blood relationship with you. Instead, they serve as guides, mentors, and coaches to younger people who may not quite have a grip on their life yet. Titus 2:3-5 give us a glimpse of the role God envisioned for these women. The verses read, likewise teach the older women to be reverent in the way they live, not to be slanderous or addicted to such wine, but to teach what is good. Then they can urge the younger women to love their husbands and children, to be self controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husbands, so that no one will malign the will of God, malign the word of God. While the Bible gives us Jesus' example to aspire towards and emulate, an he is an unreachable ideal. That is because he is perfect and sinless. We are mere humans, flawed and sinful. But don't despair of that sort because that is exactly why we need exemplary role models and spiritual mothers. I'm not going to read all this, but I'll put the link to this in the description. So that's a prime example of what a spiritual mom is. Okay, here's another link. I'll put this in there too. It's a, will you choose to be a spiritual mother? I'll put the link to that on there too. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this, but I'll put the link to that and say, will you choose to be a spiritual mother? So that's just the thought for today. I thought I'd bless y'all with that. You know, okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you and be safe out there. Love you in the Lord.